Isn't that beautiful? Other than where the cucumber beetles ate holes in the petals. Such a lovely dahlia. Beautiful color. Hi, it's Alicia from Providence Farmstead. It is hot. We are breaking records this week with highs in the mid-90s and October no less. But it's going to cool down this weekend. In the meantime, I got my first luffa gourd off the vine and Sawyer is peeling it for me. Yeah. After we get it all peeled, we'll let it dry out and maybe we'll try to save some of the seeds. See, you lost a seed right there. Good job, buddy. These are my fall seedlings I'm hoping to put out in the ground tonight. As you can see, a lot in this tray did not even come up. Could be a lot of reasons. One thing being I will make sure I keep my good soil starting mix on hand for the fall because they quit selling it. This is our holy basil. It has been happily dotted with the honeybees from Marysville Bee Company for the past couple of weeks. They are just absolutely loving this stuff. They just love it. Something I will continue. Look at all the pollen on that one's legs. Something I will definitely continue to grow. It's a what? No, don't scrub me with it. It's still slimy. We gotta let it dry out now. Just set it up. No, don't scrub that. Just let it sit there. Now these are a little bit harsh for bodies, guys, but they are wonderful for washing dishes or I got a couple craft ideas with them, but I don't know if we'll get more than one, so we may not do a whole lot with them this year. Just let it sit. We'll shake the seeds out of it when it dries out some. Well, it's dried out quite nicely, but filling it now, I remember I forgot to rinse it first. Well, I still think it'll be fine, but quite nice. The sun's starting to go down, and yeah, I'm gonna go try to find Matt. He left about 2 hours ago, so he took 2 guns out to go practice and have some him time, which is fine. I can hear him still shooting, but the problem is that dinner's ready. Everybody's ready to eat, and Dad is nowhere to be found. So we're gonna go see if we can find him. Then, after dinner, I might try to tackle this mess. I may have to rework that whole bed over there. It is awful looking. And this one has a ton of grass to pick through. It's just so hot and miserable right now. Nobody wants to be outside. It doesn't make garden work or anything fun. This is miserable. It was youth weekend this past weekend for deer season for the boys and for Isabel. It was her last youth season. In Indiana, we get the last weekend in September is a free weekend for kids to hunt deer before bow season starts on October 1st. So it was a little rougher this year because Sawyer said he was finally ready to hunt and shoot his first deer. So we had to figure out how to do that, which meant I had to sit in the stand. Guys, I really just don't like sitting in stands. I don't like it, especially if it's cold and snowy outside. But I realize that even more, I don't like it when it's 95 degrees, which is too darn hot to be hunting anyway. Gabriel did shoot a really small deer. There's not a whole lot of deer around here right now, and we've noticed just in the past 2 weeks a sharp decline, and there are several nasty things going around killing our deer off around here, so it's definitely a concern. Looks like I might have walked out here for nothing. He was just pulling off of the sand pile, thinking he just went to get his targets. Maybe he finally did see my messages that dinner was ready. They get to doing the things they want to do, and men can just disappear. No, he disappeared again. Oh, nope, I see him now. Here he comes. Hey guys, I'm out in the garden tonight and I need to put some turnips in the ground. Hopefully it's not too late. But I need to water the garden, so beforehand I'm going to go ahead and put some seeds in the ground. I also got some freebie Amarillo carrots, which are yellow, from Baker. And I might plant those too. So we'll see. But I'm going to work in this area right back here. I've been trying to leave the zinnias in this area because the bees and other pollinators really need them still. So unfortunately there's lots of volunteer ones coming up and they won't have enough time to produce anything this year, so I've been pulling most of those out. It's almost time to pull the rest of these out, but I'm just trying to let them go a little bit longer. I enjoy them too. Dusted over and get them watered, put something out here so everybody knows that I've planted, and hopefully we'll have turnips, guys. So I love October. My husband and I got married on October 16th. And I love the autumn. I love how beautiful it is and how magical it is when everything gets put to bed. But October is also a really hard month for me. In 2007, we lost our son Levi. And it's hard still. Every October, even though I love it so much, it's also one of the months I hate the most. And I try to take refuge in the fact that I know that Levi is with God, and I know he can see what's going on, and he would want me to have a happy life. He would want me to do things that make me smile and not be sad all the time. But I miss him. I miss him so much. He was only 16 months old whenever he left us. And he would be 13 now. And there's so much that I missed out on. Someday I'll get to see him again. Until then, just keep doing the things that make me smile. So maybe he'll be proud of his mama. I know there's pretty much no light left, so we'll see if this even makes it into the video. But I got the garden watered finally, and did not get the starts put out again. It's just too hot. And I also didn't get the garden weeded because it's just too hot. So Friday it's supposed to be 70. Today it was 96. So I see a lot of garden work in the future.